Good morning, everybody. So today we are at a beautiful castle, aren't we, sweetheart?
We are at Drum Castle in Aberdeenshire.
Drum.
And it's known as the Castle of Romance, apparently.
It is, yeah. Well, fine. Stay peeled for the video because Bec will explain why. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on.
Standing here at Drum Castle, you're looking at one of Scotland's oldest tower houses still standing. Parts of the castle date all the way back to the 13th century, when the original tower was built by the powerful Alexander II of Scotland and granted to the Irvine family. What's incredible is that the clan Irvine lived here for more than 650 years, making it one of the longest continuously inhabited family homes in Scotland. Over the centuries, the castle grew from that original medieval tower into the large grand building we see today, with later additions to the Victorian periods. But Drum Castle isn't just about architecture, it sits within beautiful woodlands and gardens that have been shaped over hundreds of years. Walking around the grounds today, it's easy to imagine generations of the Irvine family living, working and defending this place through Scotland's turbulent history. The castle even has its own chapel, a reminder that for centuries families like the clan Irvine would often worship privately within their own home.
Right, guys, so just in this little chapel here, it's lovely, picturesque, beautiful. Just come from the playground over there. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be quite honest with you, but I'll explain more about that later anyway. So let's have a look in here. Wow, look in here. Wow. And actually it's lucky because I've got my torch on me. So, wow, look at all that. Isn't that incredible? Wow. Beautiful. And you can, like I said, still got the stained glass window in there as well. You can see all the stonework and whatnot. And there's where they do their communion and things like that. Little notice there that says please close the doors behind you to keep the swallows out. Right, I see. There you go. There's your altar. There we go. Nice little picture there. More stained glass windows. And these ones here wouldn't be your original windows either. And there we go. Oh, and looks like people have got plaques there as well and whatnot, so there we go. Right, one of Matt's did you know facts. So this castle is one of the most haunted castles in the northeast of Scotland. Okay, so I've just got some information from the lovely Bec as well about this tower. So it's one of Scotland's oldest towers. The original tower of Drum dates back to around 1323 and is one of the oldest intact tower houses in Scotland still standing today. So that's incredible, isn't it? And it's just, and you can see how it's survived all the tests of time and things like that. So I'll give you a better view of that around there as well. There we go. Look at that. Look, the tower's even taller than them trees, and I bet they're a few hundred years old as well. That one's protected even, and I can understand why. So there you go, folks. Right, guys, so I was just basically, the reason why I was a bit annoyed about park, a bit disappointed really. They had a bit of a play park here, and it said on the gate about you know, things like being closed and what have you for March. Now you've got somewhere like this and it's open all year round and you've got kids, you're going to want it open for the kids, aren't you? Because you want them to be able to run around and things like that. So you've lost a few marks off of me and Bec for that, to be quite honest. I'm not ranting or anything like that, but come on, open the park all year round for people, eh? And there we go. But otherwise, lovely castle. Look at that. There you go, folks.
I just want to say a huge thank you to the staff here at Drum Castle. They were incredibly kind and took the time to adapt the tour so it worked for our son Leo, which really meant a lot to us as a family. Inside the castle, you're stepping into centuries of history. Many of the rooms still reflect how the Clan Irvine lived here, with historic furniture, portraits and artefacts passed down through generations. One of the most fascinating places is the Great Hall, which would have been the heart of the castle life, used for gatherings, feasts and important meetings. As you move through the rooms, you really get a sense that this wasn't just a fortress, but a family home that evolved over hundreds of years. Each room tells a small part of the story of the people who lived here and the lives they built within these ancient walls. The original tower formed the heart of the castle, a place where the Irvine family could retreat to safety if the surrounding lands ever came under threat. As we head upstairs here in Drum Castle, this is where many people say the atmosphere changes. Some believe the spirits of the past still walk these corridors. We hope you've enjoyed the tour of Drum Castle, and let us know in the comments if you've ever visited Drum Castle yourself.